Hello, everybody. So, back with our sort of start of season guide, as it were. Now, I've jumped forward. I've been playing for, 36 hours now since the new season launched. So I've progressed a little bit, but the fundamentals stay the same. So, when you log into the season, you're going to sort of have a look at your journal. And page 1 will essentially tell you to level trainer hero to 20 and clear Goblin Lair 3 times, and that's essentially what this is going to be about, clearing the Goblin Lair. Now, I can do stage 5 on the first one quite fine, and that's because I've done things a certain way. So that's what we're going to talk about. So when it comes to the Goblin, AoE is key. It rhymes, so it must be true. What you want is you want one tank. You may or may not need a support. Later on in the season, you definitely won't need a support because you'll be kicking out enough damage. But to begin with, you might want one. And then you'll want your 3 damage dealers, maybe 4. Now I've leveled up here at the moment, but just to show how it's done, essentially, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the most of this thing we get at the beginning of the season, and we are going to reduce everybody's level. Going to take the gear off them as well, okay, and we're going to run it naked, stage 1. So here's all my heroes, completely naked on stage 1, and we'll give it a go. I will continue. It's saying, do I want to put gear on them? No, I don't, because it's the first minute of the game. We don't have gear, do we? Now, as you can see, going through this quite comfortably, just because we have the AoE damage that we need. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quit out of this, alright, because I don't want it to use up my energy. But that is the aim. Now it's telling me that I should recommend leveling up my heroes, but quite clearly you can see that without any gear, level 1, you can clear those things. Now I know what you might be saying, that I'm using OP legendary heroes. What about me if I've only got epics or, etc., rares even? And to that I say that's absolutely fine. It's still viable. What we're going to do is we're going to bring in Voresh. We are going to bring in our good friend Furbath. We are going to bring in maybe someone like an Usha, a Sigrid. Where is she? And maybe Hexandra, because we get Hexandra quite early on as well. And we'll run it back. We'll go again. So we've got Hexandra as our support. Now, Usha and Sigrid really could do with... Oh, crumbs. Sorry, Vorish and Sigrid could do with timing up to get the most out of them. But if you can't, just fire away. Usha could really do with a Frost Enabler to make her smack harder. But if you don't have them, it's not the end of the world. Sigrid doing her thing, we're just cycling through. Now the idea is that you're going to run this, once, clear it to 3 stars, so doing it within a minute, which you can see we would have done, and moving on to the next level, because you want to get the most XP you can for the energy invested, being efficient in that regard. Keep doing that all the way up to stage 5. Now, in that time, you may need to get some gear. You will likely need to go farm your elemental dungeons to increase the level of your heroes. Now, you can get to level 30 without having to do those crystal dungeons, and then from 30 to the sort of 2-star, if you want to call it, you're going to need 10 of the basic crystals to run that, and then from there you can go from 30 to 50, run a load more Goblin, get the XP to level up your heroes, and then from 50 to 3-star you need 30 basic crystals and 10 medium crystals or rare ones. So again, that's when you'll go back to your elemental dungeons and rinse and repeat until you get to the point that I got to, where you can run Goblin 1 level 5 quite handedly, no issues. Very short video here today. I will, just for argument's sake, I'll come out of this, I will go level up my heroes once more. We'll jump back in once they are all the level that they were a second ago. So just going to keep doing these quick upgrades here. Quick upgrades, great quality of life. I wish other games like Raid and had that when I was playing. They didn't, and I don't believe they do either to this day. And that's why this game is particularly great. So you can see we're going to use 40 total and 12 of the medium-sized ones. Let's go to Oster. Okay, and then after many polls, I managed to get husband and wife here. So we're going to take them both up as well. I'll go back and gear them another. Well, actually, you know what? We'll just do it now. I had the acorn on her, just trying it out, see what it looks like, and I have to say I was impressed. I think I had that on her with that. Then we just had something that had enlightenment on it. I believe it was that one. I don't think I had a helmet with enlightenment. No, yes, I did. I had that one there. Because her heal scale from enlightenment. This guy, we put the blast jar on him. And then we just went for stuff with defense and tanky stats. Did we have that? No, we didn't. We had I think it was that one. Oster, we will rebuild him with the horseshoe to give him the attack speed. We'll put that on him. We will put this weapon will go attack percentage here and attack percentage there. Hivital, she can have the ring. We're gonna go with the crit rate gloves. We're gonna go for the epic piece, and that helmet, and then my Desenia just gets the best of the rest. The organ to improve everyone else. We'll go for this weapon here. Just the HP chest, I guess. Just we'll go for the defense one because it gives us slightly better substats. And ooh, tough one. We'll just take the defense there. So back into the Goblin we go, and we will run stage 5. So just swap my guys out. Oops. Bang. Change my aura just for this one. And then away we go. So this is where you're going to be living. But to begin with, certainly the first 2 days will be Goblin and your elemental dungeons. Try and get to stage 3 in the elemental dungeons, and then stage 5 on Goblin. So use all your energy there, and then the third day, which is what I'm going to approach in the next 3.5 hours, Venom will open up. Now, you'll find that you won't be running Venom too much, especially early on. You want to wait until 30 days and you get the double gear drops, but that will open on the third day. And there we have it. We have our stage 5 cleared on Goblin Lair level 1. So, just a quick reminder, AoE heroes, a tank, and maybe a support. If you can survive with your 4 damage dealers, happy days, help you clear it quicker. Take it easy now, guys. Work hard, and as always, play harder. Thank you. Bye-bye now.